Hello and welcome to class 181, 181, which comes before 182, by the way, which comes after 180, which falls between. Class 181 falls between class 180 and class 182. Comes after, comes before, falls between. All right, past tense, I'm sorry. We're going to continue. All of Unit 18 is dedicated, except the translation booklet and the vocabulary, is devoted to, dedicated to, devoted to. Dedicado al pasado. Dedicated, pero se dice más devoted, como un devoto. Devoted to the past tense. Past tense is very, very important. What did you bring here yesterday, Richard? Excuse me? What did you bring here? Escríbeme aquí. What did you bring here? I didn't bring any. Well, I brought my telephone. I brought myself. Did you bring the pencils? No, I didn't bring the pencils. They were already here. Did you bring the microphone? No, I didn't bring the microphone yesterday. It was already here. Did you bring your books? Yesterday, no, I didn't bring my books. They were already here. Did you bring the pictures? Yes, the pictures of our friends. No, I didn't bring them yesterday. They were already here. Oh, what did you bring to class? I told you. Claro, I told you. I told you. Tres palabras. En español se diría seguramente, ya te lo dije. Ya te lo dije. Ya te lo dije. Cuatro. I told you. El ya sobra. I already told you. También es bien. Está bien. I already told you. I told you. I brought my phone, my cell phone, and I brought myself. I don't need any more. The rest of the things were already here. The guitar was already here. Marta was already here. Marta, do you live here? No, she doesn't live here. All right. But yes, to bring brought. I only brought my telephone and myself. Who did you go to the party with? I went to the party with Patty. You went to the party with Patty? Yeah. Why did you go to the party with Patty? I went to the party with Patty because Patty's my girlfriend. Yeah, so you went to but she was my girlfriend. Patty's not your girlfriend anymore? No, Patty's not my girlfriend anymore. But I went to the party with Patty. You went to the party with Patty, but now she's not your girlfriend? No. What party are you referring to? I'm referring to the graduation party when I was in high school. How old were you when you went to the party with Patty? I was 18 when I went to the party with Patty. And why did you go to the party with Patty? I went to the party with Patty, Patricia, because at that time, she was my girlfriend. But she's not your girlfriend anymore? No. No. Did you break up? Well, yes, kind of. Kind of. What does kind of mean? In this case, más o menos, kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Kind of como una clase de. This kind of book, this kind of book, this kind of microphone is different than this kind of microphone. Kind of. We say kind of means más o menos, as you say, más o menos. We went to different universities after high school, and we fell apart. We didn't break up, really. No rompimos. We didn't break up, we just fell apart. I went to Dallas, and she went to Oklahoma City. 300 kilometers away. All right. And absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder. That's incorrect. So, who did you go to the party with? Well, if you're referring to the graduation party, to the prom, el prom. You don't have this in Spain. I went to the prom or to the graduation party with Patty. All right. Richard, where's Patty now? She's in Denton, Texas. Where's Denton, Texas? Denton. Denton, Texas is a small city located in the north of Texas near the Red River. Cerca del Río Rojo de John Wayne. Yeah, near the Red River, near the Oklahoma border. Why does she live there? Because she works there. Well, what does she do? She's an expert in in software systems for human resources. And she works in the University of North Texas University. Okay, good. Her name is Patty, right? That's right, her name is Patty. Patty Palumbo. Palumbo. How do you spell it? Palumbo. Is that Italian? Yes, it's Italian. It's an Italian name. Is she Italian? No, she's American. But she has Italian blood. She has Italian blood. 3/4. Her father was full Italian, and her mother was half Italian and half Irish. Italian-Irish, yes. So, Patty is 3/4 Italian and 1/4 Irish. But she was born in Oklahoma, and she grew up in Oklahoma. She went to the university in Oklahoma, but she started working in Texas. Well, where is Texas in relation to Oklahoma? Texas is immediately south of Oklahoma. The border between Texas and Oklahoma is the Red River. Yes. Do you remember the song? El Valle del Río Rojo. Well, she came from the Red River Valley, la da da, etc. All right, so who did you go to the party with? I went to the party with Patty Palumbo. When did you read the article about me? Excuse me. When did you read the article about me? What article? There was an article yesterday on the front page of the newspaper about me. Really? Oh, yeah. No, yes, I did. I read it. When did you read it? When did you read it? What? The article. Oh, I read it yesterday. Yeah, I know, because it was in yesterday's newspaper. But did you read it in the morning? Did you read it at midday? Did you read it in the afternoon? Did you read it in the evening? Did you read it before going to bed? When did you read it? I don't remember. But, well, I read it after lunch. Maybe I read it around 5 o'clock. All right. But I don't remember what was the article about. It was about me. Okay, well, what did it say? ¿Qué decía? What did it say? Well, it said that I was involved in a scandal. And I don't remember that. Did the article say you were involved, involucrado, in a scandal? Yes. Is it true? No, it's not true. It's not true. Well, the newspaper said it was true, and the newspaper is always right. No, the newspaper isn't always right. So, when did you read the article about me? I read it. When did you read it? When did you read it? I read it. Yesterday afternoon. How many paintings did they steal? Who? The thieves. They stole quite a few. Yes. They entered the Prado Museum through the basement in the middle of the night. and they stole 27 paintings. Wow. They stole 27 paintings, that's right. Did they steal any Rembrandts? No, they didn't steal any Rembrandts because there aren't any Rembrandts in the Prado. Did they steal any Picassos? No, they didn't steal any Picassos because there aren't any Picassos in the Prado Museum. Well, did they steal any Rubens? Yes, they stole 7. Why did they steal 7 Rubens? Well, one of the thieves likes Rubens. Yes. Yeah. He likes that voluptuous type of women in Rubens. Well, did they steal any Goyas? Yes. They stole 3 Goyas. My God. What paintings did they steal? I mean, did they steal the Meninas? Excuse me, the Meninas is not by Goya. No, yes it is. No, the Meninas is by Velázquez. Oh, did they steal the Meninas? No, they didn't. I mean, that's perhaps the most important painting in the Prado. Why didn't they steal the Meninas? It's too big. Can't carry it. Oh, they stole small paintings. Did they steal the Garden of Delights by Hieronymus Bosch? Yes, they stole El Bosco. They stole that painting. Wow. Did they steal Las Hilanderas by Velázquez? Yes, they did. Did they steal Los Borrachos? Yes, they did. Oh my God, they stole a lot of paintings. They stole a lot of paintings by Velázquez. Fíjate que digo by. En español se dice varias pinturas de Velázquez. Si dices paintings of Velázquez, es un autorretrato. A painting of Velázquez. It's a painting by Velázquez. Don Quixote de la Mancha is a book by Cervantes. In Spanish you say, es una novela de Miguel de Cervantes. Lo dice por, o sea, escrito por, pero no hace falta decir escrito. Es una novela por Cervantes, by Cervantes. Hamlet is a play by Shakespeare. It's a play by Shakespeare. El Caballero de Olmedo is a play by Lope de Vega. All right? Okay. Bodas de Sangre is a play by García Lorca, Federico García Lorca. All right? Los Buenos Días Perdidos is a play by Antonio Gala. All right? By. All right. So, how many paintings did they steal? They stole 27 paintings. Which part of the report did you write? I wrote the conclusions. Oh, excuse me, but which part of the report did you write? I told you. Clean your ears. I told you. Well, I don't remember. I wrote the conclusions. Ah, you wrote the conclusions. And why did you write the conclusions? Because I like to conclude. Because I'm the boss. And I'm the project manager. So the report, well, how many pages were there in the report? Excuse me? How long was the report? It was long. Fine, but how many pages were there? 57 pages. How long was the conclusion? The conclusion was 1 paragraph. 1 paragraph. How long was the paragraph? About 7 lines. So you wrote a 7-line conclusion for a 57-page report? Yeah. It wasn't necessary. I didn't need more to reach a conclusion. Well, what was the conclusion? The conclusion was that nothing happened. Nothing happened. No. The conclusion was it was only one man who assassinated John Kennedy, Lee Harvey Oswald. Hey, but wait a minute. I mean, there are a lot of theories. There are a lot of conspiracy theories. The mafia, the CIA, the FBI, the military-industrial complex, the Vice President Lyndon Johnson. There are a lot of and Cuba, Fidel Castro. There are a lot of conspiracy theories. Yes, but none of them are proven. So the final conclusion is it was a sole, escrito sole, it was a sole assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, who killed John Kennedy on the 22nd of November, 1963. And so I didn't need more than 7 lines to write the conclusion. So, what part of the report did I write? I wrote the conclusion, a 7-line conclusion. Fíjate cuando una conclusión de 7 líneas, claro, es plural, líneas, sin embargo, uso la expresión 7 líneas como adjetivo para describir el tipo de conclusión. ¿Qué tipo de conclusión? Uno de 7 líneas. 7-line, con guión en medio, con hyphen, 7 hyphen line. 7-line, not an 8-line conclusion, a 7-line conclusion. All right, so where did you get that new calculator? Well, it's a telephone. Yeah, but it's a cool calculator too, yeah. You can calculate things, yeah. You can calculate things on your calculator, yes. Where did you get it? It was a present. Okay. Who gave it to you? My son did. Excuse me? My son did. My son did. El domingo? Sunday? No. You're not understanding me. What was your question? Well, my question is, where did you get that calculator or that telephone? I didn't get it. It was a present, a Christmas present. Oh, who gave it to you? My son did. On Sunday. Sundance? No. Ask the question again. Where did you get that telephone? No, the second question. Who gave it to you? ¿Quién me lo dio? Who gave it to you? My son did. Oh, so your son gave it to you? Yes. Pero para no repetir, my son gave it to me, es redundante repetir toda la pregunta. My son did. Mi hijo. Claro, en español se dice mi hijo. ¿Quién te lo dio? ¿Quién te lo regaló? Mi hijo. Pero en inglés, who gave it to you? My son. Suena corto. My son did. My son did. Se entiende, my son gave it to me. And why did he give it to you? Why not? He's my son. Did you give him something? No, I didn't give him anything. You're stingy. Stingy. What does stingy mean? What does stingy mean? How do you say stingy in Spanish? Rácano. No, I'm not stingy. I didn't give my son a physical present. I gave him other things. All right. Okay. So, how much did you sell your house for? Which house? Well, how many houses do you have? I have 37 houses. Really? Why do you need 37 houses? I like to live in different places during the year. Yeah. I have a house in Tahiti. Where? I have a house in Tahiti. I don't understand. Tahiti. It's an island in the South Pacific. Anda, Tahiti, no? Yes. Tahiti. Tahiti. 3 syllables. In Spanish, Tahiti. Tahiti. Ah, you have a house in Tahiti? Yes, I do. Where else do you have a house? I have a house on Miami Beach. Oh, not bad. Where else do you have a house? I have a house in Dubai. Well, I have an apartment, a flat, on a top floor. Where else do you have a house? I have a house in Bombay. In India. You mean Mumbai. All right, Mumbai. Where else do you have a house? I have a house in Corpus Christi, Texas. Wow. All right. Did you sell a house last year? Yes, I did. Which house did you sell? The one in Miami? The one in Tahiti? The one in Bombay? The one in Dubai? Where? Or the one in Corpus Christi? No, I sold the one in, well, you're not going to believe me. Where? I sold the one in Gomez Narro. Where? Gomez Narro. Where's that? It's in the province of Valladolid. Yeah, but where? Well, it's about 5 kilometers south of Medina del Campo. Where's Medina del Campo? It's about 15 kilometers south of Tordesillas. Where's Tordesillas? Oh my God. It's about 20 kilometers southwest of Valladolid, okay, from one direction, and about 15 kilometers northeast of Madrigal de las Altas Torres. Wow, Richard. You sold it. Yes. And how much did you get? How much did you sell the house for? The house in Gomez Narro. Yes, how much did you sell it for? I sold it for 150,000 euros. That's not very much. Well, it's a very simple little village house. It's a very nice house, but it's a village. Well, what's the population of Gomez Narro? I don't know, about 70 people, 80 people. And when did you buy the house? I bought it about 30 years ago. And why did you buy it? I bought it because I wanted to live a few weeks in a small village in Castilla la Vieja, in Old Castile. Well, it's not called Old Castile anymore. Now it's called Castilla León. I know. But that area of Spain is the typical of the Old Castile. All right. So, in the Cuenca del Duero, on the Extremadura, okay, in the Más allá del Duero, in that area. So that's, yeah. How much did I sell it for? I sold the house for 150,000 euros. I didn't sell it for 200,000 euros, nor for 100,000 euros. Neither 200,000 nor 100,000. Neither one nor the other. Neither one nor the other, but ni este ni aquello, sino I sold it neither for 200,000 euros nor for 100,000 euros, but for 150,000 euros. That's how much I sold it for. That's how much I sold it for. Well, okay. And how did you think you were going to do it? To do what? Originally, for this program, for this English course, yeah? How did you originally think you were going to do this? Well, originally I thought that I was going to put, my original idea, I thought I was going to put this here, over here, you see, and this over here, like that. That was my original idea. But Marta told me that she thought it was better to put the pencils over here and the cup, and to put the microphone right here, like that. And at first, I didn't agree. And we had an argument. But Marta won. I lost. And so now, the cup and the pencils are there. And the microphone is over there. And the books are right here. And the guitar is right there. So Marta won. Marta won the argument. So, why did you let the prisoner escape? Porque dejé escapar. Why did you let the prisoner escape? Well, I let the prisoner escape because I was convinced that he was innocent. He was sent to, this is many years ago. When I was 26 or 27, I was a prison guard, all right? I worked in a prison in Leavenworth. It's in the state of Kansas, Leavenworth, not too far from Kansas City. And it's a federal penitentiary, and prisión federal. It's very important in the United States. And I was a prison guard before I became an English teacher. And I was working in the prison, and I remember one prisoner, Frank Johnson. Yeah, Frank Johnson. Do you know how to say Frank Johnson in Spanish? I bet you don't know. You don't know? Francisco Ibáñez. Francisco Ibáñez. Yeah, Francisco is Frank. Francis, Frank. And Ibáñez is hijo de Iván, que es hijo de Juan. Ibáñez, o Yáñez también. So it could be Francisco Yáñez. Okay, he was in prison, and I knew he was innocent. I knew. He was sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit. So I let him escape. I let him escape. And the authorities thought I was involved in the escape. So I escaped. I escaped. Segunda columna, escaped. And I came here to Spain to escape the law. And I started teaching English. Hasta hoy, until today. So why did you let him escape? I let him escape because he was innocent. And me? I'm innocent too. See you tomorrow.